bustling streets of Philadelphia in 1978, a star was born, Kobe Bryant. He's the son of Joe Jellybean Bryant, a professional basketball player. At 6, when kids were learning to tie their shoes, Kobe was absorbing Italian culture, picking up the language, and, most importantly, nurturing an undying love for basketball. Kobe's life was a basketball journey. His father's career in Italy meant courts instead of playgrounds, and dribbles instead of typical childhood games. But it was more than just playing. Kobe was studying, absorbing every hint of the game. He wasn't just watching the greats, he was envisioning himself among them, dreaming of a day when he'd be the name on everyone's lips. The Bryant's return to the States and landing in Lower Merion, Pennsylvania was the turning point. Here, at Lower Merion High School, Kobe wasn't just another player, he was a phenomenon. Leading the Aces to their first state championship in over 5 decades, Kobe was more than a player. He was a force, a whirlwind of talent and ambition, breaking records and collecting accolades like they were going out of style. Then came the decision that would change the course of basketball history. Skipping college? Unheard of. But Kobe wasn't here to follow paths. He was here to blaze them. Entering the NBA straight from high school, Kobe was more than a prospect. He was a statement. Drafted 13th overall by the Charlotte Hornets in 1996 and then traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe entered the league with high expectations and an even higher ceiling, but the transition was challenging. Fresh out of Lower Merion High School, Kobe found himself in a league of seasoned veterans, facing off against the very icons he grew up idolizing. Kobe's rookie season was a mix of flashes of brilliance and the harsh realities of professional basketball. Unlike his dominant high school days, he wasn't the star of the team. The Lakers, led by Shaquille O'Neal and coached by Dale Harris, were a veteran squad. Kobe, with his raw talent and unbridled enthusiasm, had to earn every minute of his playing time. His rookie stats were modest, averaging 7.6 points per game, but it was his fearless attitude and willingness to take crucial shots that set him apart. One of the most telling moments of his rookie season came during the playoffs against the Utah Jazz. Kobe, unafraid of the spotlight, took several crucial shots in the series, including airballing 4 3-pointers in a crucial Game 5. His rise to NBA fame wasn't just a journey, it was a metamorphosis. After entering the league with sky-high expectations, Kobe's initial seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers were a mix of flashes of brilliance and the growing pains typical of a young player. But Kobe, with his insatiable work ethic and fierce competitiveness, was not one to linger in the shadows for long. He quickly began to carve out a place for himself in the league, showcasing a scoring prowess and athletic ability that was hard to ignore. The turning point came in the early 2000s. This was when his relentless drive and on-court performances started to align, and the NBA witnessed the birth of the Black Mamba, a nickname Kobe gave himself. The alter ego embodied his approach to the game, lethal, precise, and unyielding. The Black Mamba was more than a nickname. It was a persona that encapsulated Kobe's mentality and his approach to not just basketball, but life. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe formed one of the most formidable duos in NBA history. His ability to take over games, hit impossible shots, and display a level of skill and athleticism that few could match. He propelled the Lakers to 3 consecutive championships from 2000 to 2002. Kobe's game had a flair, a certain artistry that was mesmerizing. Let me tell you, in the annals of NBA history, few duos resonate as profoundly as Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant during the Lakers championship era. This period, often referred to as the Shaq-Kobe dynasty, was a blend of raw power, skill, and relentless pursuit of victory. It was during this time that Kobe truly ascended from a promising star to a bona fide legend. The synergy between Shaq and Kobe was something akin to a basketball symphony. Shaq, with his dominating physical presence and unmatched power in the paint, complemented Kobe's finesse, agility, and killer instinct. This dynamic duo propelled the Los Angeles Lakers to an era of dominance that the NBA had seldom seen. From 2000 to 2002, the Lakers, under the guidance of the Zen master coach Phil Jackson, clinched 3 consecutive NBA championships, a feat that etched their names in the annals of basketball greatness. However, this era was not just about triumphs and the trophies. It was a period marked by a complex relationship between 2 of the game's greatest. Kobe, with his unyielding work ethic and insatiable desire to be the best, often found himself at odds with Shaq's larger-than-life personality and more laid-back approach. This tension, while fueling headlines, also created an on-court chemistry that was unstoppable. Kobe's relentless drive pushed Shaq to new heights, while Shaq's dominance provided Kobe with the perfect ally to conquer the NBA. His growth during this period was exponential. He evolved from a high-flying teenager to a savvy, ruthless competitor who could take over games and demoralize opponents. His performances in crucial playoff moments, his ability to hit game-winning shots, and his defensive prowess made him an integral part of the Lakers' success. In 2003, Kobe faced a significant personal crisis, a legal battle that grabbed headlines and threatened to tarnish his reputation.
The whole country is watching. New details and new questions about the accuser of NBA star Kobe Bryant.
Media frenzy and public scrutiny were intense, casting a shadow over his career. Yet, amidst this turmoil, Kobe's response on the court was nothing short of remarkable. He channeled his focus into the game, delivering some of his most memorable performances under immense pressure. Professionally, the Lakers' landscape was shifting. The once dominant Shaq-Kobe duo was dissolving, marked by internal conflicts and a power struggle that became the talk of the league. The 2003-2004 season saw the arrival of stars like Karl Malone and Gary Payton, but the chemistry was off. The Lakers, a team once synonymous with championships, faltered, leading to a disappointing loss in the 2004 NBA Finals and the eventual departure of Shaquille O'Neal. This marked a new chapter for Kobe, now the undisputed leader of the team, but also shouldering the burden of high expectations. The following season saw Kobe reach new heights, including his legendary 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors in 2006. These years were an actual test of Kobe's resilience as he navigated the complexities of personal growth and professional evolution. In facing and overcoming these hardships, Kobe Bryant not only solidified his status as one of the game's all-time greats, but also demonstrated the unyielding spirit that defined his legacy. Post the Shaq-Kobe era, the stage was set for Kobe to showcase his prowess as the undisputed leader of the Los Angeles Lakers. It was during this period that Kobe, draped in the aura of the Black Mamba, truly cemented his legacy as one of the game's all-time greats. The 2005-2006 season marked a turning point. Kobe's scoring prowess reached stratospheric levels, culminating in a historic 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors. This wasn't just a game, it was a symphony of basketball brilliance, a performance that etched his name alongside the legends. Kobe's ability to score from anywhere on the court, coupled with his acrobatic finishes and lethal mid-range game, left fans and opponents alike in awe.
Kobe, great hustle by Kobe. He's gonna score. Slam dunk, Lakers lead.
He was a scoring juggernaut, a relentless force with an insatiable appetite for victory. But Kobe's greatness wasn't just in his scoring. It was the 2007-2008 season that genuinely defined his all-around success. Kobe's game had matured. He was now a maestro orchestrating the Lakers' offense, a defensive stalwart, and a leader who elevated the play of those around him. This evolution of his game earned him the coveted NBA Most Valuable Player award. The MVP trophy was a validation of Kobe's impact on the court, a recognition of a player who could dominate the game in every facet. Kobe's solo success wasn't just about the accolades or the jaw-dropping stats though. It was about his ability to carry the Lakers through adversity, to be the anchor in the storm. His work ethic, his mental toughness, and his commitment to excellence were the hallmarks of this era. Kobe wasn't just playing basketball. He was living it, breathing it, and in the process, redefining what it meant to be an NBA superstar. As the sun set on Kobe Bryant's illustrious career, the basketball world witnessed the end of an era. In 2016, after 20 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe announced his retirement, marking the conclusion of a journey defined by relentless dedication, unparalleled skill, and a legacy that transcended the sport. But let me tell you, his final game was nothing short of a cinematic masterpiece, a fitting finale for a player who thrived in the spotlight. Scoring an astonished 60 points against the Utah Jazz, he showcased a scoring prowess and clutch performance that had become his trademark. It was a vintage Kobe performance, a reminder of his greatness, and a perfect farewell to his fans. But then, in a twist of fate that shook the world, Kobe Bryant's life tragically ended in a helicopter crash in January 2020. The news sent shockwaves through the sports community and beyond, leaving fans and fellow athletes in disbelief. Kobe, along with his daughter Gianna and 7 others, were en route to a youth basketball game when the unthinkable happened. The outpouring of grief was immediate and profound, tributes poured in globally, reflecting the immense impact Kobe had not just as a basketball icon, but also as a mentor, inspiration, and family man. His legacy, etched in the hearts of many, transcends the game, immortalizing Kobe as a legend whose spirit continues to inspire.